of them.
Yes, indeed.
Because Max was sort of he did movie cars.
Jay Leno is a name that has become synonymous with late-night television, comedy, and an unparalleled love for automobiles. For decades, he ruled over millions of viewers with his wit, charisma, and dedication, maintaining a presence on television that few could match. Known for his signature chin, bright smile, and calm demeanor, Leno's life has been a blend of relentless work ethic, passion for cars, and devotion to family. From his humble beginnings in Andover, Massachusetts, to the bright lights of NBC's Tonight Show, he built a career on humor, consistency, and discipline, shaping American comedy in ways that continue to resonate today. Even after surviving life-threatening accidents and facing health challenges, Leno's spirit remained unshakable, proving that dedication, perseverance, and a love for one's craft can drive a person through anything life throws at them. Early life, the boy with a spark. Long before the glitz of late-night television, Jay Leno was a mischievous boy in Andover, Massachusetts, with a boundless energy and a talent for making people laugh. Teachers quickly recognized that his natural charisma could not be confined to the classroom. One fifth-grade report card remarked that if Jay devoted as much energy to studying as he did to entertaining others, he would be destined for greatness, a prophecy that, in hindsight, proved remarkably accurate. Comedy was Leno's first language, and his childhood curiosity extended into adolescence, shaping a relentless desire to perform. By the time he attended Emerson College in Boston, he had already developed an instinct for engaging an audience, performing stand-up routines at local clubs and talent shows, while earning a degree in speech therapy. These early experiences taught him resilience, adaptability, and how to read a room, skills that would become critical in his decades-long career. Jay's formative years were not about glamour or accolades. They were about understanding people, finding humor in everyday life, and learning that a well-timed joke could open doors that no conventional training ever could. The Los Angeles years, building a career from scratch. After graduating from Emerson College in 1973, Leno moved to Los Angeles with little more than a suitcase full of jokes and the determination to succeed. He began writing for shows like Good Times, but spent most nights performing at comedy clubs, honing his craft and developing his unique comedic timing. Leno's early approach to comedy was disciplined and innovative. He would wager small amounts of money at local open mic nights, earning pay only if his performance resonated with the audience. This rigorous self-testing not only refined his material, but instilled a work ethic that would define his professional life. In 1977, his first appearance on The Tonight Show gave America a glimpse of his approachable humor, signaling the beginning of a career that would eventually place him at the center of American late-night television. Leno's persistence in the small clubs of Los Angeles, performing nightly with energy and focus, set the foundation for his later success. The city's competitive entertainment landscape tested his skills, but Leno's consistency, warmth, and keen sense of timing allowed him to stand out, ultimately positioning him for opportunities that would propel him into the national spotlight. Rise to fame from guest host to Tonight Show icon. By the mid-1980s, Jay Leno had become one of the busiest and most reliable comedians in the country, performing hundreds of shows each year and constantly honing his craft. His reputation for clean, clever, and fast-paced humor distinguished him in an industry often driven by controversy. In 1987, NBC recognized his talent and hired him as a permanent guest host of The Tonight Show, placing him in the company of legends and giving him a platform to reach audiences nationwide. The opportunity was both validation and a challenge. Leno's calm demeanor, combined with his relentless work ethic, allowed him to navigate the high-pressure environment while maintaining his comedic voice. When Johnny Carson announced his retirement in 1992, NBC chose Leno as the new host of The Tonight Show, a decision that reshaped the late-night landscape and placed him in a position to influence comedy for decades. Leno's rise was not without scrutiny. Fans and critics debated the choice, but he remained focused on his craft, understanding that consistency, preparation, and authenticity would ultimately define his success. The Tonight Show years. Discipline and dedication. As the host of The Tonight Show, Jay Leno became a fixture in American homes, delivering humor that was accessible, relatable, and consistently entertaining. He approached each show with preparation, discipline, and an understanding of timing that few could match, earning multiple Emmy Awards and cementing his reputation as a professional who could perform under any circumstance. Leno's style was never flashy. Instead, it relied on clever observations, relatable jokes, and an ability to connect with guests and audiences alike. Even amid the pressures of ratings wars, industry speculation, and public scrutiny, he remained calm, demonstrating a work ethic that became his hallmark. His marriage to Mavis, which began in 1980, provided stability and grounding, allowing him to navigate the often turbulent world of television while maintaining a personal life rooted in loyalty, love, and consistency. Through these years, Leno exemplified the balance of public performance and private stability, showing that true success is not just about fame, but about living a life aligned with one's values and passions. A passion for cars, the mechanical obsession. Outside the spotlight, Jay Leno cultivated a passion for automobiles that became as defining as his work in comedy. His Los Angeles garage, a sprawling sanctuary filled with over 180 cars and nearly 160 motorcycles, is a testament to his love of engineering, design, and mechanical history. From vintage Bros Superiors to classic muscle cars, Leno's collection reflects a devotion to craftsmanship and the joy of driving. He approaches automobiles with the same curiosity, discipline, and precision that defined his comedic career, studying every technical detail and ensuring that each vehicle is maintained to the highest standard. Leno often describes his collection as a personal playground, a place to explore, learn, and enjoy without pressure or expectation. His garage is more than a hobby. It is an extension of his personality, a combination of patience, care, and appreciation for excellence that mirrors the qualities he brought to comedy and television. Accidents and near misses, the fire, and the motorcycle crash. Despite his meticulous attention to detail, life has tested Jay Leno with serious accidents. In November 2022, while working on a 1907 white steam car in his garage, a gasoline mishap caused a fire that resulted in significant burns to his face. Leno's quick thinking, training, and calm demeanor helped him escape serious injury, and he underwent reconstructive procedures to restore his skin and ear. Shortly afterward, while testing a 1940 model motorcycle, he experienced a crash that fractured his collarbone, broke ribs, and caused knee injuries. These incidents, though terrifying, did not break his spirit. Within days, Leno returned to his work, performing stand-up and resuming activities in his garage. The accidents highlighted not only the physical dangers inherent in his hobbies, but also his remarkable resilience, courage, and dedication to living fully even in the face of personal risk. His calm approach and disciplined recovery demonstrated a strength of character that inspired colleagues, fans, and anyone who witnessed his commitment to both craft and life. Health challenges. A silent threat. While Jay Leno's accidents were visible and dramatic, his greatest challenge emerged quietly from within. Diagnosed with high cholesterol and a blocked artery, Leno faced a risk to his heart and overall health that required significant lifestyle adjustments. Using heart monitoring devices and carefully managing his diet, he embraced a structured approach to health, balancing his rigorous work schedule with medical guidance. These health challenges offered a stark reminder that even those with legendary resilience are vulnerable to the invisible pressures of time and biology. Leno's response to his condition was pragmatic and measured, demonstrating the same strategic thinking and calm problem-solving he applied to comedy and car maintenance. He adapted his routines, monitored his health closely, and continued to pursue his passions while prioritizing recovery and well-being. This careful management allowed him to maintain an active lifestyle while addressing serious health risks, reinforcing the importance of balance, foresight, and disciplined action in sustaining long-term success. The Leno legacy: work ethic and humor. Throughout his career, Jay Leno has exemplified the values of discipline, consistency, and dedication. Whether performing in small comedy clubs, hosting millions on television, or restoring classic cars, he has approached every task with a combination of professionalism and joy. Leno's humor, always clean, sharp, and engaging, has entertained generations, while his work ethic has inspired peers and audiences alike. He has consistently demonstrated that success is not simply about talent or opportunity, but about relentless practice, preparation, and the willingness to embrace challenges head-on. Even in the face of accidents, health crises, and the demands of fame, Leno has maintained his rhythm, proving that dedication, passion, and resilience are the true measures of achievement. Family and devotion. The heart. Behind the smile. Behind Jay Leno's public persona lies a profound devotion to family, particularly his wife, Mavis. Married since 1980, their partnership has been a source of stability and strength, helping Leno navigate the pressures of an extraordinarily public career. When Mavis began experiencing dementia, Leno took on the responsibility of conservatorship, ensuring her care and well-being while managing their estate and living trust. This role required a shift from public performance to private commitment, demonstrating that even the most driven individuals recognize the importance of love, compassion, and presence. Leno's dedication to Mavis underscores the depth of his character, showing that resilience is not only measured by professional success, but by the willingness to prioritize loved ones, embrace responsibility, and act with patience, compassion, and integrity. Farewell and reflection. The final act. Jay Leno's eventual retirement from The Tonight Show and subsequent adjustments in his career reflect a professional who understands timing, legacy, and personal priorities. His final appearances were marked by gratitude, humor, and acknowledgement of the journey he had undertaken. From small clubs to national television, from youthful curiosity to mature expertise. Leno's approach to leaving the spotlight was emblematic of his life philosophy: calm, measured, and focused on relationships and responsibilities rather than drama or spectacle. Even as health concerns and family responsibilities reshaped his daily rhythm, he continued to pursue passions in comedy, automobiles, and public engagement, proving that retirement is not an end, but a transition into new forms of meaningful activity. His story is a testament to perseverance, adaptability, and the power of finding joy and purpose in every chapter of life. Legacy of resilience and passion. Jay Leno's life is a masterclass in resilience, humor, and dedication. He has faced professional challenges, personal loss, life-threatening accidents, and serious health risks, with a combination of courage, humor, and practical intelligence. From his early days as a restless child with a penchant for jokes, To his rise as a late-night icon, to his devotion to family and cars, Leno has built a life defined by passion, discipline, and care. His journey reminds us that success is not merely measured by fame or fortune, but by the ability to navigate challenges with grace, embrace responsibilities with love, and maintain a sense of joy and purpose through every twist and turn. As a comedian, car enthusiast, and devoted family man, Jay Leno has left a legacy that transcends television, embodying the ideals of hard work, resilience, and the enduring power of laughter. Conclusion: inspiration in action. The story of Jay Leno is ultimately one of unwavering determination, adaptability, and human warmth. He demonstrates that a life lived at full throttle requires not only talent, but also discipline, foresight, and compassion. From the comedy clubs of Boston to the vast collection of classic cars, from the challenges of late-night television to the quiet duties of caring for loved ones, Leno has proven that resilience is cultivated, that humor can sustain us, and that dedication to one's craft and family are complementary, not competing forces. His example offers a blueprint for anyone striving to live fully, navigate adversity, and leave a meaningful mark on the world, not just through public achievements, but through the integrity, love, and commitment that define the heart behind the smile. Jay Leno's story is a reminder that even when the engines of life sputter, when accidents occur, and when hidden health challenges emerge, it is passion, focus, and care for others that ensure we keep moving forward, leaving an enduring legacy for generations to admire and emulate.